This is Universe Journey. It's 2430. Captain Dick J. Kahkay is the commander of the Eastwood Station and the starship ASS Thrifty Too Fast, Too Furious.
I am in charge.
Eastwood is near the planet Surreptish, homeworld to Station Science Officer Commander Meow Meow.
I am not evil, but my people are, and I do not know why they think Dick is blessed either.
Kahkay's first officer is Commander Michelle Tokaladie. She has been abducted by the OSS fleet of the Echo Dimension from a twisted version of our own reality.
I am being forced to replace my duplicate as head of the enemy fleet.
Kahkay's chief engineer is Commander Colm Foley, who has taken the ASS Thrifty Too Fast, Too Furious into the Echo Dimension for a peace conference with the enemy fleet. Foley's dating the head of the Echo Research Project and representative of the ASS in the negotiations, Captain Bobbi Luna.
I have his back.
The logistics officer is Lieutenant Michael Anders, who is temporarily serving as Foley's first officer.
Hello. I grew up on the moon in an abandoned amusement park.
The starship science officer is Android Lieutenant Commander New.
Beep, boop. Just kidding. I am far more advanced than that.
Working in security is Lieutenant Commander Connie Norton.
I am pleased by the opportunity.
Eastwood Station is located near a wormhole to the aforementioned Echo Dimension. Admiral Jamieson oversees this part of space.
We have to fix relations with the Surreptish, and I have an idea.
Theme song.
Space, we are in you.
Travel far beyond the stars, from Pluto all the way to Mars and beyond, for we go much, much, much further, with lots of enthusiastic fervor. Our mission is never ending, like Facebook will be ever friending. Join us every month on our journey, though you may want an attorney, for we won't be held liable for your claims, and if you ask us again, we'll say the same, 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 same.
Previously on Universe Journey, Foley, Luna, Anders, and Norton realized that their Tokaladie was being forced to pose as her duplicate in the OSS and were determined to rescue her from the sham peace conference they were attending. Meanwhile, Kahkay and Jamieson wondered how to stabilize relations with the Surreptish, and who just went through a civil war and an OSS occupation. Jamieson had an idea. Today's episode, The Sacrifice. We begin on a shuttle en route to Surreptish, on which Captain Kahkay, Admiral Jamieson, and Lieutenant Jacon, new head of security for Eastwood, ride.
Captain Kahkay, I know this is my first mission with you, but I just want to say, I have your back.
Thank you, Lieutenant. I appreciate that.
Seriously, sir, I've worked very hard to become the head of security, and it's a real honor to serve you.
Sure, that's great.
I already have several squadrons in place on the planet's surface, and your safety is guaranteed, sir.
Good, good.
Can I ask you about...
Sorry, Lieutenant Jacon. I need to confer with Captain Kahkay. Privately.
Of course. Admiral, the back room is all yours. I can pile us in the rest of the way just fine.
Very good. Kahkay?
The captain and admiral moved to the back of the shuttle and closed the privacy screen.
Thanks, Jamie. They keep making them younger and younger, and more annoying.
I once thought the same of you, Dick.
Uh-huh. So your plan? You sure we can get Admiral Jenko to sign off?
She won't have a choice.
So this is a better to ask forgiveness than permission type of situation?
Aren't those your favorite?
Sure. It's just...
Don't worry, Dick. I know you can do this.
Well, I don't. How are you so confident?
You're the blessed one.
Screw you, Jamie. Screw you.
On the flagship of the OSS fleet in orbit around the planet Sealan.
The fetus is progressing normally. No complications at this time.
Good. The sooner we get my niece out of her, the better.
It will be minimally viable for removal in 2 months.
I wish you'd let me carry her to term, Judy. It would be better for
Not a
us.
chance, Michelle. Don't take this the wrong way, but I don't trust you.
What are you going to do with her?
Oh, don't worry. You keep playing ball with us and we'll allow you occasional visitations.
She's my daughter.
Don't forget for one moment your position. You have no rights here. You are my puppet.
I thought I was your dad's puppet. Ow!
Don't get smart with me.
Shall I heal the laceration on Admiral Tokaladie's face?
Yes. Can't send her out in public looking anything less than in full health. Now, Michelle, you've managed to keep this going in a couple of weeks, and that's good. But it seems like you were trying to bring things to a close yesterday. I need at least another month.
Why don't we negotiate actual peace with the ASS? It would save lives on both sides.
I'm not risking lives here. Do you think I care if a bunch of robots are destroyed?
You do not, nor do I care if I am destroyed.
We have plenty to spare. More every day. Just keep them talking until I'm ready.
What is this about, Judy? Your dad? Jay always said you were decent, but honestly,
Don't mention my brother. He's a traitor, and he'll burn for it.
He loves you.
He should have thought about that before turning on us.
He didn't.
The laceration is healed.
Good. It's almost time for the conference. Get down there and don't disappoint me.
Yes, sir.
On the planet Surreptitia.
Welcome, Captain Kahkay.
Purple, you're still alive.
As are you. Her Most High has tasked me with escorting you on stage.
Stage? This is in front of people?
I'm going out there first.
Unacceptable. Only Captain Kahkay gets to go on stage.
Well, I am tasked with escorting Captain Kahkay on stage.
Again? A stage?
We actually thought...
I do not care what you thought. Only Captain Kahkay goes out.
Oh, that's unacceptable to me.
Calm down, J. Con.
Very sorry, sir, but I take my duty very seriously, and I cannot do it. If this...
Whoa, Lieutenant. I said calm down, and that's an order.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Now, Captain Pirtle, surely my security chief can observe somewhere nearby?
Yes. He can stand in the wings.
That will work, as long as I've got a clear view of the audience.
Then let us proceed. The live feed is already broadcasting.
Live feed?
After everything, you didn't think Her Most High would just meet without allowing all interested citizens to observe, did you?
That makes sense.
We didn't account for an audience, Jamie.
It's the same, Dick. Don't tell me you get stage fright.
Of course he doesn't. He's Captain Kahkay.
Given the circumstances...
Are you ready or not?
Lead the way, pup boy.
Don't worry, sir. I'll have eyes on you the whole time.
I think we've got enough of those.
Captain Pirtle leads Captain Kahkay to 2 seats in the middle of a large raised dais where Her Most High, leader of the Surreptish people, is seated. Thousands of Surreptish watch from the audience, and dozens of cameras cover the area from every angle.
Have a seat.
Yes, thank you.
Captain Kahkay, you have an offer for me from the ASS.
Not from the ASS exactly, but from me.
Oh?
Yes, I would like to give you Eastwood Station.
On Sealan, Ambassador Nixon continues to lead negotiations between the OSS and the ASS and their allies. So for point 4, subsection 2, the Trade Corp Federation is most pleased, but we have some additional suggestions.
Really, Ambassador Futon? Because we already covered these points.
Let him speak. I wish to hear the additional suggestions.
Admiral Tokaladie, with all due...
I said I wish to hear them.
This is why the commands left. Too much repetition.
Admiral, we have already...
Silence! If you wish to leave too, Captain Luna, you are welcome to do so, and I will continue to negotiate with the Trade Corp Federation.
No. Go on, Ambassador Futon.
As I was saying, we wish to revisit the previous things that had happened.
What's happening?
We're under attack.
From who?
Locals, savages. They somehow got inside the building. They've already taken out most of the OSS security.
Behind me, Admiral. All fan out and protect Admiral Tokaladie.
The OSS security squad quickly surrounds Tokaladie, protecting her from all sides. We need to evacuate at once.
My beamer isn't working.
They must have a beamer blocker.
Well, mine's working fine. Goodbye.
The Trade Corp Federation must have a different beamer.
I thought you said they were savages. How are savages blocking a beamer?
I don't know. They must... Fire!
Ah!
Suddenly, Norton's whole squad turns as one and stuns Tokaladie's protection detail, but they don't all fall.
Get Tokaladie out of here.
Some are androids, but they don't look like they
Set to kill. Don't hit Tokaladie. There we go. Lieutenant Nelson, cover that door.
What is the meaning of this?
Isn't it obvious? It's a rescue operation, Tokaladie.
Come on, let's go. We've got to get outside before we can beam her up.
So, the attack is real?
Oh yes, very real. Though my team has taken out as many of the OSSers as the natives have.
The security officers all move towards the hall, providing cover for the officers and Ambassador following them. Norton bringing up the rear of the group, and Lieutenant Nelson guarding the only other exit across the room.
Oh, no, you don't!
Nelson! You just killed our security chief of our starship.
I'll kill the rest of you, too.
You can't. You're outnumbered.
Well, I can shoot one of you before you take me down. All this effort to rescue Tokaladie is wasted. You stop or she's not leaving alive.
Judy, you can't.
I most certainly can.
If you kill me...
I'm not letting you leave here.
Then you kill her too.
Kill who? That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Is it? Really?
No.
Come with us, Judy.
What? Absolutely not.
Norton.
I can't.
We'd grant you asylum. Jake would vouch for you. I would vouch for you.
My family, my children, are still here.
Right. Of course.
Go. I was never here. But that isn't gonna save you when my dad and I come through the world.
Judy Jamieson turns and exits out the opposite door.
What was that about?
Later. Let's go.
And back on Surreptish.
So that's my offer. Eastwood is yours. The ASS offer technical support, or any other kind, as long as you want it. But we answer to you.
That is a most generous offer.
It was your station first. You gave it to us.
To protect us.
And if you want us to do that, well, we will, but on your terms this time.
So, you leave us vulnerable to invasion from those awful echo dimensioners.
No, we'll give you as much protection as you want. Not that you'll need it.
Why not?
Can we turn on the big screen thingy? Yes, so route it through my shuttle, please.
I suppose so.
There, thank you. Now you can all see it.
I see nothing.
That there is where the wormhole is.
I do not.
Suddenly, the wormhole springs into view as the Trade Corp Federation's starship comes through it from the other side.
I do not understand.
The ASS Thrifty Too Fast, Too Furious follows, pursued by several OSS starship firing furiously.
What is going on?
Just watch.
On the screen, several ASS starship come to the Thrifty's aid, destroying the pursuing starship. Then they line up and fire a new type of weapon at the wormhole, which collapses, shrinking to nothing. They stop firing.
What did we just witness?
The ASS closed the wormhole to the Echo Dimension. The threat from them is over.
And you expect us to just rejoin you in gratitude?
Not at all. You don't need us or our protection in the ASS any longer. The biggest threat to your planet has been removed, courtesy of your blessed one.
What if we wanted to go to the Echo Dimension and ally ourselves with them instead of you?
Well, that's... Okay, look, the ASS isn't going to like this, but Here.
Kahkay taps a small data pad a few times, then gets up and hands it to her Most High.
What is... It's a lot of buttons. What is this?
This is the science that we use to close the wormhole, as well as the instructions on how to reopen it, if you so choose.
You are trying to trick us. You would never hand over such sensitive materials.
You're right. The ASS wouldn't, but I would. You can believe me or not, I've come to care about this world, these people. You are kind of awful, yes, but you also are unique in the galaxy and deserve the right of self-determination as much as anyone else. It would be unfair for us to hold this back. So whether they demote me or jail me, it's worth it, because giving you this is the right thing to do.
All right, Kahkay. You have given me much to consider. I thank you for your service to the Surreptish.
Suddenly, a Surreptish in the crowd rushes the stage, weapon drawn. He fires before anyone can stop him, aiming at her Most High. Kahkay jumps from his seat, throwing his body in the path of the weapon. At the same time, the blur of another ASS uniform moves across the stage too, trying to provide cover for Kahkay. The figure is partially successful.
Captain's diary. I'll be all right. I got hit, but the damage isn't severe thanks to... God damn it, Jamie. Why? How? I can't believe he could move so fast and that he'd sacrifice himself for me. I shouldn't talk about him in the past tense. He's still very much alive, for now. Don't know how much longer, though. The doctors aren't hopeful, but I can't imagine the universe without Jamieson in it. Also, Lieutenant Jacon died, aneurysm, freak thing, and Lieutenant Nelson in the line of duty. So Eastwood and the Thrifty both lost their security chiefs in one day. But at least we have an uneasy truce with the Surreptish. That will be Jamie's legacy. It was all thanks to him. Except the breaking the ASS regulations part and sharing classified technology, yeah, that's on me.
So this is the tale of our noble crew. Will Jamieson survive? Is Tokaladie home? Come back and find out on another Universe Journey!
It's All Been Done Radio Hour number 410, Universe Journey number 94, The Sacrifice. This episode was written by that Jerome Wetzel fella and directed by Nick Arganbright and starred Captain Dick Kahkay, that's me, played by Nick Arganbright, what's that all about, and Joe Morales for the live show. I've heard he's handsome. Rugged good looks. Commander Michelle Tokaladie, played by Katie Boissoneault. Commander Meow Meow, played by Shane Stefanchik. Lieutenant Commander New, played by Kristin Green. Lieutenant Michael Anders, played by Ryan Yohe. Lieutenant Commander Connie Norton, played by Megan Overholt. Captain Bobbi Luna, played by Ashley Collins. Judy Jamieson, I think she might be evil, played by Yanni Clemmons. Her Most High and Echo Nu, also played by Kristin Green. Ambassador Cynthia Nixon, played by Samantha Stark. Ambassador Futon, played by Darren Essler. Captain Purtle, played by Nathan Haley. Lieutenant Jacon, played by Ben Neanderthal. And Gary 93, played by that Joe Morales fella. The episode was narrated by Darren Essler. Our Foley artist was Jerome Wetzel and Foley Tech Anna Stiles. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our musical director is Kristin Green. Theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley with lyrics by Jerome Wetzel. This podcast was edited by Chris Allen. Check out our website at IABDpresents.com. We want to thank both Circle 270 Media, which this podcast is a part of. I feel like that's kind of evident if we're saying it right. But anyway, Boxland Media, our host performance space. It's a box land. It's a land of boxes full of media. You should check it out. And don't forget our next live show is Saturday, May 13th. Get your tickets by heading over to boxlandmedia.com or go to our website at IABDpresents.com. And remember, I am in you. Have a great week.
It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?